think so.
Yep. All right. So last time, or in previous sessions, party had went to the Black Staff to inquire about Siren, the brass dragon that had taken up residence in Deepwater Harbor. Vadra tried reaching out to him to let him know that you're coming, see if he could help you out. And didn't seem to be able to make contact with him. Seemingly there was something keeping them from making contact. So she requested you all go check in on him, gave you a magic item to help with that. And last time you all went to Diven, talking with a interesting woman in Mistshore, dove into Deepwater Harbor, warmed by this magical orb that she had given you, made it a lot more comfortable to swim. So you all found his cave after a bit of searching, though it does seem like things have changed, expanded a bit, perhaps. Eventually, you made your way to the cavern deepest within and heard some commotion going on. Sounds of various voices struggling, some talking going on as well, and eventually came upon this site. Just past, it seems like as well, there are various ruins kind of buried underneath Waterdeep that he has incorporated. But currently he is being pinned down by a variety of figures, seemingly Black Network center him, as well as some sort of cultists. So I think everybody, at least for now, everybody who was interested in rolling, I think it was only Cordelia actually, I didn't think that, but didn't quite make the roll. So still uncertain of who this. Actually, you know what? I think. Do you guys remember? I'll say this. Do you guys remember what cult these cultists belong to?
Cult of Asmodeus? No.
Isn't it Cult of the Dragon?
Bingo.
Dang it, wrong one. Good job.
Gotta track all the cults that are going on.
Too many.
Yeah. Hey, I like cults. Cults are fun. Let me rephrase that. I love cults.
Oh. But yeah. Seems that cultists and Black Network Centrums are working together to restrain this dragon, and on a different rock, a bit farther away and a bit slightly up, are actually two other figures. One which seems to be the leader of these cultists, speaking with a tiefling with bright white hair with red highlights, horns, and purple skin adorned in black and gold. You all reckon. I think Othronus, you had mentioned that you were focused more on other things, so you hadn't noticed her. But anybody that sees her, notably Celia, recognizes.
I think Celia was the only one who did.
Okay. Celia, yes, you recognize Penetra. And I believe we are starting initiative as instead of continuing to try and sneak up or get a sneak attack, I believe I had said surprise round, primarily for Celia, but let's go ahead and roll initiative just to determine the order.
I thought I got a surprise on Celia when we both attacked.
All right. Also, I set up the D&D Beyond encounter system, and man, that does make things a lot easier. I cannot believe that I had not done that before.
Ah. Oh, wrong dice.
One thing.
Tower, can you just spit the thing out of the door like you're supposed to?
Sour?
Oh, my tower, my
Tower.
dice tower.
Ah,
Sometimes
tower.
it'll like hold on to the dice like right in the doorway of it where it's supposed to spit the dice out.
Yeah.
Yeah. Auto. Oh, nice.
Hey!
What do you
19.
9.
Eight. Let's see. Of course they got it. Look. What's your dexterity bonus, Cordelia?
+4.
Okay. Roll another d20.
Okay.
I mean, who goes first?
Rolling, that's a 19. Dang it, wasted.
Okay, yeah. It's interesting that you guys are going back to back to back.
Yeah.
We're wasting all the good ones, though.
Oh no. This is old. This can only go wonderfully.
Mhm.
Yeah, totally.
Uh-huh. That's not how that's spelled.
Totally gonna go great. I mean, I'm
Mhm.
firing blindly, just copying Celia, so it's obviously it's gonna be great.
I care about no one except for one person. I want you guys to know that. Please don't get in my way.
I will stay out of your cone of flame.
Oh,
Mhm.
ball.
Ball? Oh, okay. Sorry.
Oh, blame. You only
I
get
don't
2 of
remember.
those.
I
For
sure do.
now,
And I'm going to make the most out of those 2, and by that I mean I'm definitely targeting one person with those 2. Woo.
Mm-hmm. And
Does it matter that she's a tiefling and probably resistant to fire? Absolutely not.
it
Burn it
depends
all.
what kind of tiefling, though. 'Cause
You know,
here's
I
the
guess we
thing.
haven't. Oh, go ahead.
She's half drow, and I don't know what part of her heritage took root.
Ooh, true.
Could be 50-50, it could be she's more drow, she just got the horns. She could be full-on tiefling with just darker skin.
She could have drinking a weird potion like you did, Athronis, and grown horns.
No, she's always had those.
You don't know when she could have drank that potion.
I've known her since we were like very, very small. And it's kind of one of the things we bonded over is that we both had horns.
Yeah, right.
all right.
You know, I've realized we have not, like sat down and actually figured out why does Celia have this fixation on fire? Who hurt her? What was her trauma?
Oh, you don't want to unpack that.
That's a
Firebug.
lot of assumptions, though. Like, what do you
There's
need to
a-
be traumatized or something
gonna
bad
put a
happened? You
note.
want to burn shit?
gonna put a note in my session notes just to remember to ask at some point.
Hey, Celia,
If
what's
we
your trauma?
survive,
Uh.
what is Celia's deal with fire?
There's a time and place for everything. Not now.
I know.
And it's called
She's
college.
launching her fireball. Hey, so why do you like fire so much?
Maybe it's right after the fireball lands. So, I mean, it is. And mind. Yeah. So, we're gonna everybody. I guess I'll also ask kind of. Celia's launching this. I don't think she was projecting this all that much. I'll give you both of you the option, Cordelia and Orthronus, to take a surprise round. Though, if you're also surprised by Celia just launching this thing, and you feel it's appropriate, we can.
You guys should
just-
really never be surprised. Celia's always ready
I
to
am-
launch fire.
I would be surprised if we did this honest to God stealthily with like no fire. I'd be more
As
surprised at that.
survived. Wow, as surprised as neighbors shooting off bottle rockets.
You know it's
All
gonna
right.
happen. You're just like, oh, okay, we going now? Starting gun? Alright, let's do this.
Like I was just waiting for the signal. As soon as she pointed her finger or however she does her
Oh,
sign
I pulled
to
out my blade.
launch the bow. Yeah. Okay. So as soon as I saw that, I immediately just uncovered my eye patch. All right, let's do it.
Man, that's the kind of support I need in my life for reals.
You said that you're centering this on
On
her. Not gonna try and like get as many in there as possible.
Nope.
Because you do know that it's not like
Yep.
you don't do more damage if it's in the center.
I know. Celia does not.
Are you within range to get her in the center as well?
I should be. What's my range?
120 feet, if I remember right. So let's see how far they really are.
150.
Oh,
If you tell me this is more than 150, I'm gonna cry.
It's 150 is the
Yeah, it's the range.
okay.
80.
Yeah, no,
We're
it's
good. Everybody do the rave.
you know, we can all see that, right?
Yes, that's why I'm playing with it. Woo.
Fair enough. Asked and answered. That is nice. I wish that the Alba Rodeo had a like a circle measurement tool. So I can use the circle. Oh no, I guess this works. Except I'm covering my
that is pretty cool.
I do like this map. It's super pretty. Takes me back to a kid when I was obsessed with like rainforests and coral reefs.
Thank you, Crystal, for helping to provide the map.
You are welcome.
Ah, team effort.
It's 20-foot diameter, right?
You're aiming for around here.
Yes.
All right, so
Okay.
that's where. Let me just roll to see if I'm because I don't really. Because all I see is the figures. At like 120 feet, or whatever that was, like 80 feet, I just see the silhouettes. I don't really go for detail. Let's see if I aim for figure 1 or 2.
All right.
I aim.
Well, let's go and take care of this fireball first, because there's some stuff to take care of.
It gets absorbed into the crystals holding the dragon.
No.
Start doing one last minute little fidgety thing here. The stat blocks. Okay, so. You get plenty of others, though. So possibly could have gotten. I think you could have gotten all of them if you had aimed, because fireball is
I
a big
probably
radius.
could have.
But that is
That's
not
asking.
your.
That's asking a lot for Celia. Hold on, Celia. Before you do that, think before you act. No.
No. All right, let's do this in order that I have here. Saving throw.
So dexterity saving throw, please.
Yes. And what's the DC, just so I can check against that?
14.
I'm rolling. Leader definitely fails. 10. Just meets the saving throw. And Forcers. One of them. Did I screech them? One of them succeeds and one of them fails. And then that cultist. Actually, no, there's one more enforcer as well. Bottom there. That one fails. And then this cultist. Oh, he'll just succeed. Okay, so Tim, the cultist, and let's say this enforcer at the bottom all succeed. The rest of them fail. So what is the damage?
34 fire damage.
34. And that's halved.
17 halved.
Okay. Damage. It's 17. 9. Wrap it up. Because yes, she is resistant to fire damage. You can see that she is hurt by this, but not
Alright,
as
as soon as
much.
I gotta hit her again and hope I roll higher.
Like, the answer is always more fire.
Exactly.
And if that don't work, more boom. And let's see. You said that was 34 and 17. The cultist that you hit, even though he succeeded, he's just dead.
Woo.
Dang.
I'm just gonna turn him to the side. So that's what I'm gonna do. I think that's what I've done in the past.
Yeah, that
My
works
lady's
great.
disposition to
That works.
just turn them over on the side. And then this one. This one. Then and I'm so frustrated because I did 1, 2, 3, 4, but apparently on the encounters page on D&D Beyond, it does it by A, B, C, D instead of 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll just do this guy. He took half, which is gonna be he's not resistant to fire. These two took 4. Yet, neither of or the one that was on the close end is singed a good bit. One you can see once the smoke clears, but he's still doing relatively fine. Once this fire clears, you can see these two are heavily bloodied, alongside this cult leader, actually trying to seemingly. Oh, I forgot to account for the fact that they're standing in water. I'm just gonna give
Oh god, are they gonna start boiling?
the cultist is not in water, but the two there. I'm gonna. I think I determined. Yeah, it was gonna be that they take 3 less damage when you're in water from fire. Not a full resistance, but they take slightly less damage.
With that much water, would it be difficult terrain for them?
Yes, as well as anybody standing in the water, like Cordelia right now. Dragon Cultist is still dead. Even with that. Cultist is still that. Then Tim isn't even in the water either. Getting one, I feel like. Oh yeah, this guy. Bit better. Okay. Yeah, with that, that is that fireball. As you launch that, do you want to describe how your fireball looks? Since I think this is the first time.
Oh, that's right. This is my first time ever using fireball.
Yeah.
So it's gonna come out as a little spark from her rapier that she points towards them, and then as it lands at Tam's feet, that's when it erupts into this really large orange and red cloud, though there are flecks of like as if someone threw glitter into a campfire.
Ooh.
Of just silver glitter.
Okay, so almost a little bit of a silver sheen to this
Yeah.
orange, yellow, and red.
Yep.
All right. Nice. So this is a surprise round. I will say, is there anything else that you'd like to do at this point in time?
No, I'm good here.
Yeah, you do think that there's various stones around here, and that hopping between them might not slow you down as much as just trudging through the water.
Nah, I don't want to
What?
get close. I'm fine.
That's fair. Want to stay at a distance? All right. And then Othronus, Cordelia. I'll say Othronus next because you're higher in initiative.
Sounds good.
All right. I'm going to follow suit. I believe I already measured it out because I got 120 feet, so I can aim. And you said that which of the guys? Let me just look again. Make sure I can see this.
My Albert rodeo just crashed. But yeah, no. Oh, and
Okay. One of the cultists sideways is dead, but the other 2, 3, and Tambury are still up, right?
yes, alongside that more robed figure, whoever that was,
Yeah, this guy.
or is, he's still alive.
This guy, right?
Yes.
Awesome. Okay, that's who I'm aiming for this one. Let's see. This one we weren't hidden, were we? For this surprise round.
With this surprise round, you're making yourself. You're kind of. Well, Celia just launched a fireball, so they're caught off guard, but no, you're not considered hidden at this point. I'm guessing.
Okay, so this wouldn't be an advantage, right? So this would just be a normal roll.
Yes, at this time.
All right. Oh, and bonus action rate. No, I'll save it for after I do this. Keep forgetting ahead. That has to be after. Okay. Was hoping for the other one, but 17 plus 6 is still pretty good.
I assume chromatic.
23. Yes.
Okay.
No, sorry, Chaos Bolt.
Oh, Chaos Bolt. Okay. Yes. 23 will hit. It will definitely.
Nice.
You're going with the leader, right? Yeah. No, that'll hit.
Yeah. Definitely going with the leader. Let's see. How interesting. Oof. And unfortunately, I did not roll twinsies on 8s, and I would have just. And that's the damage hop to an extra person. Maybe next time.
That is a shame.
But I do get to choose. Because 1 through 8 for the damage types of the 2 that I rolled, so I get to choose one of those 2. But for the damage, it was a 3 and a 5, so looking at that, a 3 and a 5, so it can either be. Ooh. So, going to be lightning.
Lightning.
Yeah. So,
All right.
Suddenly a pulse of lightning for 14 lightning damage on that dude right there.
That dude right there. All right.
Start moving.
Yeah, that guy.
Right here.
Dude. Yeah, let me see about that and just double check something. Okay. Yeah. You hit, and this kind of arc of lightning stretches out from you, reaching across the room, and with a bit of a clap and a zap, this guy illuminated in lightning. He looks to kind of fall down, catching his breath after the double whammy that was just dealt. But he seems to still be up.
And
All right.
do we have our movement or just the action?
Yes, you can move.
Cool. I'm charging up with 40 feet of movement, and I'm going to try and stay on the rocks because I'm still in a full-on suit, and and I do know about treading water.
Treading water is not always great. You got 40 feet of movement. Let me see where that get you.
Assuming that I run, jump onto the rocks, then run, jump again into the bigger rocks. So, oops.
Yeah.
Jump to here.
Go
then jump
ahead.
to here.
Yeah, go ahead and make an athletics check for jumping between these rocks. You're going to be able to get a decent ways. But
You
just
said
to see how.
athletics. And that's my one and only use of Chaos Bolt for the day.
And
What if
you're
I could get up
raging, I
an
assume.
orb? Yeah, no, bonus action rage and just start running.
Yeah. So you would have advantage.
I do scream out in Draconic to let my friend go.
I'll be right back, guys.
You're going to have your turn here in a moment. And she's...
Alright, let's see if luck holds. Ooh. Meh? Say. I don't think it's graceful. I don't think this is very... I'm still wearing, dress shoes, I think. Didn't really plan for this and switch to the other ones. 11 was what...
11?
Yeah, 11 was the total.
Yeah, 11 is enough. It's not the most graceful, but you're also currently raging. So,
Yeah.
you're able to kind of bound from between rock and rock, and you get to right there.
Yeah.
So you're midway between the two areas. I would say Cordelia's turn, but it sounds like she just left.
She's got a bit there.
You know, it's all good. Double check dice.
Right, let me check out these percentiles, see how good they are.
That's also fair. And actually, let me.
Oh God!
Oh,
Rolled a 69.
so very great. God, these dice are amazing.
These are some pretty nice
Ah.
dice.
Yeah, no, these are nice dice.
Okay, I'm back.
Welcome back.
Okay.
Hey there.
Hey.
It is your turn.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
All right.
It's your turn to win this surprise round as well. So Othronus just kind of bounded forward.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I think I'm gonna go for. Well, I guess what are these triangles here? I meant to ask that.
Oh yes. So just to check in with you guys, those are representative of the chains, because there's basically these three have been a team pulling his left side or his right side. This team has been pulling his right side. No, left side. Whatever. His left side. Yes, it would be left side. And this is pulling down his head and neck to try and subdue him.
Okay. Are these something I can potentially shoot through?
Potentially.
Okay. Well, I'd like to try
One
that.
way to find out.
I mean, if we free the dragon can help us out. I mean, we're best friends with him.
Well, he's a dragon, so I got to hope his presence alone will do something. But he's also kind of a scholar, so he might just fly behind us and say, "I'm a caster, just cover me."
So, will these rolls in any way be any different from like shooting at?
Like, I've only got 200
enemies?
hit points, guys. Help!
Yeah, it would be like a normal attack roll.
Okay, cool. Well, then I will go ahead and roll my 2 attack rolls. Where's my d20? Where'd it go?
And which chain as well? Which chain are you firing at for this first attack roll?
I suppose the one like under his tail.
Under his. Okay, yeah. I know the. Let me see if I can flip this around to make it a little bit less confusing.
You want to call them
Just generally. I mean, I was.
A, B, or C?
No, that's not right. Let me just do that. Yeah, no, he's oh man, I can put this one. Yeah, his snout is actually here. It's under his tail.
It's the
on
one
the image, but it's he's like being. It's almost like they're pulling him down, like he's pressed to the floor a bit.
Okay.
Well,
then.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I will aim away from as far from his face as I can, and like further down on the chain, and then maybe.
Yeah.
Just so that I can break.
Like his head and where they're holding it.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
And then for the second, and then if that succeeds, yeah, I'll just roll my first.
Well, yeah.
roll.
Let's do the first one and see how that goes.
Okay.
Because this is also a chain.
Da, 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 da. First roll is get to the right tab. Character sheet. Does a 14 hit?
Hold up. Working's like right in. I'm not certain. I'm gonna have this up for something else. Let me see. Sorry.
You're fine.
Let's see. No, a 14 will not. It will hit the chain, but it bounces off.
Oh, okay. Well, then I will try again.
Hit that ricochet. Oh, does it hit one of the other people?
Ooh.
You know what? Let me roll a d100.
Oh, that sounds fun.
Oh god, does it bounce back at us? Oh no.
Oh, not at us. No, it can hit one of these guys over here. Cultist number 2 and Enforcer number 3.
Oh god, not the dragon. We might accidentally hurt our friend.
No, in this case, it ricochets up into the ceiling,
Oh, okay.
stirring a little bit of rubble. Not enough to land on anybody's head and hurt them, but actually, roll for damage.
Oh, okay.
Did you knock down a
Roll for
stalagmite?
damage on the rocks. Okay. Yeah.
I'm just curious.
Mm-hmm.
Rocks fall, everyone there dies except the dragon. We win.
That is 10 damage to the cave wall. Or cave ceiling.
We are under the water, right?
You're still you're above water in this cave.
Yeah, we're in an air pocket.
You're not certain whether this cave is underwater or if it's just under the city somewhere or under the stone, in what way. And you do see it's like a couple of thumb-sized pieces of rock fall. But nothing too huge.
Okay.
Curiosity. No, it does not roll. It does not land on anybody's head.
Darn. Okay.
No, that would have been fun.
Well, then
All
I'll
right.
try for that chain again.
Chain again. All right.
All right. And this time, that's an 18 to hit.
An 18 to hit. That will hit.
All right.
Go ahead and roll damage.
Okay, damage. Well, that's only 2 plus 4, so 6 damage. Yeah.
6 damage.
Yep.
You see this this bolt that you fire. First one ricochet. Damn. Focusing in on the same point that it ricocheted off of, just at a slightly lower to try and get it to pass right through. You see that it this shot takes this chain, like half of this chain link clean off, and it looks like it's still hooked on, but you see it slowly bend as Siren lifts up as this link pulls apart through the forest.
Nice.
So you see his neck and head is now free.
Woo!
All right.
Blow the fire, or whatever bronze dragons do.
Yeah. So you are currently you're in the water, because you had said that you want to be in the water.
Mm-hmm.
Would you like to do anything else? Bonus action, move? Brayna?
Let's see. I think I'll maybe take a couple steps forward, but that's about it.
Steps forward. All right.
Yep. So. Yeah.
Remember, you are currently in difficult terrain. So
difficult
how much is your
terrain.
movement
Okay.
right now?
If you step into that water, you
25,
might go underneath.
25
Yeah.
is my walking speed.
Yeah, it's at Othronis is thigh if you were to stand in the water. It's at your like a little bit above your waist standing in
Yeah.
here.
Okay.
Wait.
I don't know
for
if
a second, I
measurements
thought it was
adds
way
up.
deeper.
Okay, so I can like
I thought
take
it was deeper.
so I can take like 5 or 10 steps forward. There we go. Or 10 feet forward.
Oh,
Your movement is
I don't know
25,
why.
right?
Yeah.
Half of that. Why am I blank? Yeah, no, you'd have 15 spaces. 15 feet.
Oh, okay. 15. Okay. I thought it was like
I
rounding
just
down.
had a weird.
No, it rounds up.
What if we gave Cordelia like a boogie board right now and just let her like sail on the like the water and shoot?
Well, I do have my boat. What am I doing? I could be in my boat. I mean, we'll
You're
do
gonna
that next
pull out a
turn.
Boat?
I will pull out my
A little
pulled out
boat.
boat and I will sit in it and I will like row it with the stock of my rifle.
And just shoot from
Oh,
there.
Yes.
That is an action commitment to pull out the boat, but if you want to do that,
That sounds like fun. I'll think about it for my next turn.
oh man.
But for now, I'm
Alright.
good. I might do that just for the lulz, really.
Yeah. So let me actually go ahead and at the top/bottom of the initiative, I'm gonna have some contests soon, and these ruffians, to see if they're able to keep him under control. And you already broke the first one, so his head is now free. To the left-hand side. Let's... Yeah. Oh. Yeah, no, that's... Oh yeah. Still got the left side. Right side. Okay, that's better. Oh, but no, they just barely are holding on. So it looks slow, like he's now with a bit more of a bit of leverage to work with. He is fighting against a bit more effectively, though they are still these people that are trying to chain him up are still able to hold him down for now.
Meanies.
They're villains. Do you want me to make them nice?
No. Everybody likes a good villain.
Oh, yeah. Left side seems to be holding on more loosely because the two of them over there are both pretty hurt, and then one of them's dead.
You're welcome.
All right. Well, top of the round, or top of the initiative. The cult leader's turn. What is he gonna do? He's actually going to say something to his compatriot on this cliff with him. Actually, step down into the water where the flames that were on him are swiftly put out by the water. And he actually trudges in a bit, looks to you, Othronus, and I'm going to need you to make a wisdom saving.
Awesome, that's what I'm totally good at. Oh man, I should have saved that thunderbolt for when he was in the water. That would have been way better.
Yeah, or somebody that was in the water. But that's the trouble. That's the trick with Chaos Bolt. You never know what you're going to get. It's like a box.
It's true. I could have made it fire. I could have made it thunder. And it shows thunder. Oh, technically lightning. Thunder would have been sound.
Yeah.
Okay, wisdom saving throws. Okay. And no, that's a few more levels away where I get to advantage or like one-time shake off. Yeah. This is all in the hands of the dice guy. Oof. 12 plus nothing. And wisdom is not my thing.
Well, that's nothing.
I'm also raging, so I gotta check if that lets me. I don't think it does anything normally. It's a special kind of.
Special, but
Nope.
all right. Oh, you good, Cordelia?
Oh,
It
yeah,
sounds
sorry.
like
My
there's
dad's
a bank-
playing with a pot and a ladle. Sorry.
Just banging pots and pans together. It sounds like.
It sounds like a good time. Yeah, he's having fun.
Sorry, I didn't know the microphone could pick that up. Sorry.
All right. Yeah. Well. With resounding 12.
Oh
you...
gosh.
Okay. You just make the saving throw for this guy.
Ew.
Yeah.
He's wearing a mask over the top part of his face, but you can see the bottom part of his face twist into a resounding not snarl, scowl. Scowl. That's the right word. And he is going to frustratingly pull out a healing potion, and you see this small draught that he pulls from this cloak and downs, and then immediately tosses into the water. Seems to restore him just a bit. Still definitely looks like he's been.
I'm just gonna curse at him in Draconic and I have no idea if he can even understand me or not, but in Draconic I'm just gonna scream out. You're just making it last longer.
He returns back to you. This dragon will be ours. Leave.
No.
In Draconic.
I got it in
Well.
Draconic, so this is all just roars and growls. I'm trying to remember, how does Draconic sound? Is that all it is?
It's a bit more. It's more of an actual language than just roars and growls. But there is definitely some guttural sounds being passed between the two of you.
I can almost imagine Klingon.
It's probably more orcish. Oh man. Let's see. Anything else? It's still cool, closer water. But I'll stop about there. Yeah, no, it is your turn now, Kronos. If you want,
yeah.
you start it with a perception check. See if you noticed something or someone.
I'm gonna take a perception check, but at disadvantage because I am raging.
This is also fair.
I'm focusing on the one guy probably most of all because he's the one who said he jumped down to. Yeah, he jumped down to his buddies. He's got my current focus. Oh god, there's only one way that'll be worse. Oh Oh my god, I did it! I did it!
Ooh, what'd you do?
Rolled a 1 and a 2 for that perception check with
Whee!
disadvantage.
Oh my
Wow.
goodness.
I
You
don't
are-
notice shit. I am focusing on that one thought.
You are focused. Focused as
You know
hell.
what? I think these are the roles Celia would prefer, in all honesty.
In this situation, yeah.
She's okay with
For
this.
this specifically. All right. Well, what would you like to do, friends?
Well, I'm going to continue charge. And I'm trying to think, because if I go forward, let me just move this to the measuring thing. If I run forward with my 40 feet, I would just barely get in range of these guys. Same would be true here, though. But I'd be like in water, so it'd be like a jump, splash, and then just get in there,
Yeah, you can
I'm assuming.
do jump slide.
Trying to think, which side should I go for? The side that has the person, or the side that has not the person?
Well, and actually, I forgot I should take this out. Because the chain is there, gone there.
Oh, sweet.
On
One
that.
minute then.
Uh,
Alright, so in my head, we're getting the job done. Yeah. So, yeah, no, I think I'm just gonna... I'm trying to remember, what are the rules for a long jump? I need at least 10 feet of, like, continuous
Yeah,
running. Just
10 feet of movement, and I'll allow an athletics check to see about increasing the distance. Because I think with D&D it's equal to your strength. It's an
I think so.
amount of. I think it's
Strength.
5 times.
something.
Yeah, 5 times strength.
Just
And then I'll let you.
you know, running this way and just jump and see if I can get the extra 10 feet that way.
Go ahead and roll that athletics check. And again with advantage.
Let's see what happens. Okay, that was okay. Pretty good. Oh. Huh. I'm trying to remember. I rolled 2 13s, plus with that this one 4's 17. So 17 for both. So is this good luck or bad luck? Because this is pretty decent rolls.
So far, so good. Yeah. So where are you trying to land?
Like right here is like right here is the square I'm aiming for. Just trying to get
In the-
myself
in
like
the
that
water?
running jump to end up in
Yeah.
the water and just go here and just splash, and then I got these two in front of me, so I can just start
All right.
throwing hands.
Yeah, you're able to get there. You think that, yeah, with that you're able to get there, and with a bit of extra momentum as well. So you think that you could, like, if you're,
If I can, I'm gonna
going
Superman
for an
punch
attack?
him with my brass knuckles.
Yeah.
Yeah.
you might have some extra damage going on with that punch.
All right, let's try it. I'm I'm raging, and if
Mhm.
we're going to do this, may as well do this right. So reckless attack for both.
I mean, again,
As,
I would say Baldur's Gate 3 rules where you can choose to do the reckless attack after you roll, just to see if, like, see if the first one hits. But you've already talked about, doubling your chance of critting.
Yeah, I always prefer that.
Fair.
Double check to see how much, because I keep forgetting I can add stuff to this.
Are you going for the cultist or the enforcer here?
Oh, I'm going for the cultist first because that's the weaker one. I believe that'd be the weaker one. 'Cause the enforcer ones seem like the ones that are gonna, like, a little tankier. So this guy right here is gonna take the Superman punch. Oh goodness! Wow! All right, now I'm actually worried.
Oh,
Crit.
Yeah, that was Almost. That was an 18 and a 19 for the first one.
Oh,
Nice.
good job.
So
Yeah,
just
your
shy
dice
of a
are
crit.
your dice are kind of going real far back and forth because then there was the 1 and the 2 that you went for.
Yeah, and the 18 and the 19, then the 13. Well, technically, 13 and 13. Then just right now, the 18 and 19.
Yeah.
Okay.
All right.
Should I roll a
That'll
second
hit.
attack, see if it hits, or should I do the damage first?
I mean-
see if we...
You can roll damage first. See how much you do.
Okay.
See how far he flies.
All right. Let's find out. So for that first one, that would be a 12.
Well, all right.
Four of that is radiant. The other is magical slashing. Magical fist damage.
He's still up, but he looks. He is not looking good.
And then time for the uppercut after the Superman punch.
Oh, actually, I forgot. Roll an extra D6 for your extra momentum damage.
Let's see what happens. Ooh, it's an extra 5 points.
All right. How would you like to take this guy out?
Superman punch clean, and because unfortunately I'm using my bladed brass knuckles, get him right across the face.
Oh yeah.
So
you catch him in the nose, but the blade kind of goes across his cheek, kind of slicing down into the bone, and you see his face, the side of his face that you get, just kind of go limp, like all the tendons have just been cut. And he gets knocked into the water, blood now kind of pooling around him, and he's not getting.
Oof. Alright, well then I guess I'm switching to the Enforcer before I start off with the big guy. Or the head honcho guy. This Enforcer number 4 to be it.
Yeah.
Once again, let me get money away. Okay. One more time for the old record. Ooh. Oh yeah, no, this guy definitely well balanced. This is a back and forth kind of thing.
Yeah.
Because that would have been for the Enforcer guy a 14 hit.
14 will just miss.
Oof. Okay, so 15 is the AC for these guys, and uppercut, but I guess he sees it coming and just steps back or blocks it, I guess.
Yeah, he sees what you did to that first guy, and now, still holding the chain as it's gone slack, he takes a step back in the water. You see that the blade of that uppercut on the back of your bladed brass knuckle just misses his nose. But yeah, he seems to be trying to ready himself. Oh?
I just gotta remember, I'm level 5 now. I technically get 2 attacks plus the bonus.
Mm-hmm.
I have 1 more left.
Yeah,
So
you
sorry.
got 1 more left. You're
Nice.
good. Level now.
Yeah. One more. One of the winning wins. Okay. Oof. Oh. Wow. That was really weird. Awesome though, but because I'm probably gonna get stomped by the other two with the advantage I get. Because I rolled a 2 and then a 20. So very
2 and a 20.
yeah,
no,
very
that'll-
back and forth on that one.
That will do.
Yeah. Too bad this wasn't on the Radiant Fury one, but no, still just one more double slash.
Yeah. Good. This
Okay. Oh. No. Oh, nice. Oh. 2, 4, so 8. 8 will be the total.
8 to hit.
No, damage.
Did you roll to hit?
Yeah. Yeah, the roll to hit was a 2 and a natural 20.
Oh, right. That's right. You rolled that one.
So that's 2d4s, which was both 2 plus the 4, so just 8.
Yeah, 8. You're taking them out, but how do you want to describe this attack?
Sorry. Plus, I keep forgetting the rage damage, so it's another 2, so just 10. Oh.
Okay. And then, how do you want to describe this attack? You're not taking them out. Just, how do you do
Oh
that?
yeah, no, like I said, took the Superman punch, then I tried to do a quick uppercut, and dodged it. So pulling my hand back from the uppercut, and I essentially just extended to slashing motion with the other arm. So just a quick gash across the side, nicked him a little bit.
Got a good scratch in. Seems to be a bit bloodied. But is still definitely up. Anything else that you would like to or are able to do with your turn?
No, action, bonus, movement, and anybody has advantage on me for the next turn.
All right. We'll definitely try to keep. They'll definitely be keeping that in mind.
Yep.
Celia, it is your turn.
Cool. Bonus action, I am going to blade dance, and then I want to move forward. Let me measure out some things real quick.
Trying to go to the stones.
Yeah, I just kind of want to jump forward there.
Yeah. You're gonna stop with that one.
Yeah.
One. Yeah.
You should have
Go
just
ahead.
hopped on my back when I ran past. Just piggyback.
No, I mean, I would have, but then I didn't know where you were stopping. I didn't want to get too close to these guys. That's all
You
you.
just jumped off.
Athletics or acrobatics?
Oh, I wonder which one.
Uh-huh.
22.
22 will definitely do it. You hop across that, no problem. Yeah, no action requirement. Just making sure you're keeping your balance.
I don't slip and fall. That's fair.
Yeah. As a side note, I've mentioned DC 20 before in the past, but it has a term for like if an effect if an effect says roll an athletics or acrobatics check, they actually have a term for that if you get the choice there. But it is gonna be a little bit of an adjustment because they call it a martial check. So, that might get confusing. So there is a built-in mechanic for doing analysis of enemies. That's what's nice.
Do they roll Inquisition?
Yeah, it's analyze enemy. I think is literally the name of the action. It's specialized action.
I wonder if they're gonna. Like, remember the old listen checks?
That would probably fall under perception, which it's just there's a whole term about prime modifier where you can build any character around any stat in theory, but your prime modifier it only has one skill under it specifically, and it's perception. So you can use might, agility, charisma, or intelligence for perception checks, which is
Nice.
has interesting implications. I'm so strong, I see good.
You know, like I'm so strong, I can sense everything around perfectly.
I mean,
That actually just sounds like hockey, honestly.
I mean, in actuality, that's actually a good explanation for it. In actuality, I assume that's like, because might is also tied. It's basically both strength and constitution. Sorry, I'm devolving into a rant, aren't I? At some point, I want to. At some point, I want to.
I want to talk about this at some point too. I love the idea of flavoring this like stuff we see in anime.
Yeah, but I mean, you could be a agility-based wizard, for instance, Celia, or a charisma-based wizard. So honestly, I could see her being more of a bard in that system. Man, does it fit?
I'd love it if she was a bard, but she just tried to convince everyone she was a wizard by like bullshitting her way through chants and books.
I mean, technically she's a cleric for other reasons, but not really because of stuff, but
it's all a part of how you present yourself.
Yeah. That's like one of the nice things about like being able to do that. It also disincentivizes if you can use whichever stat you want for your attacks and spells, you don't have to always do, dip in Hexblade Warlock when you're playing a Paladin. The opposite.
That's fair.
Yeah. But you can also just, like, swing swords and be a actual fighter with charisma or intelligence.
I mean, I'd actually love to see the Paladin mixed with the Celestial Warlock, just so they could just be like almost a tanky cleric, but they're very up close and personal.
Don't even get me started on multi-classing system. It's so cool. Works so well.
Okay, let's go. If we continue like this, we'll never finish this.
Yes. Let's continue. Though, honestly, maybe not next week, but at some point I might just say, let's not have a session this week. I want to talk about DC 20. Start introducing you guys to the rules of that. I'm sorry, Celia, it was your turn. You jumped to the next nearest rock. What would you like to do?
I think there's a moment where she debates going after Tim again, but then seeing Othrandis jump into a battle with what was 4 and then 3 people, she's going to choose to back him up instead. And so she is going to use the circlet that she got and cast Scorching Ray.
All right.
One at each of the 3 people near him.
All right. So one at the masked figure, one at each of the enforcers.
Yeah.
All right.
Did you want me to roll each one, or did you want me to just roll one for all 3?
Yeah, roll each one. Making me want to talk about DC 20 more. Go ahead and roll each one, and then decide which one's gonna be for which one. And I'll let you choose.
Bottom to top. She'll do nearest to farthest, so
Get nearest the front.
Go,
Yeah,
go,
first
roll
one is
d20.
14. Second one is a 22.
Nice.
Third one is a 15.
All right. The first one misses, but the other two succeed.
Ooh.
Actually, you know.
Not the best damage rolls. That's 5.
For the closer one.
Yep.
All right.
And then 9.
That's better.
Okay, so 5 for the one that hit in the middle, and then 9 for the one on top.
For the one on top, how do you like to do this?
It's going right in the chest.
Yeah.
And starts again kind of small before it kind of erupts into a bigger ray.
Yeah, you see it like burn and like particularly go through this cloak that he was wearing, as kind of cinders start growing out from it. This kind of burning hole in him, and he just kind of falls backwards into the water. Though it's interesting because he's almost like still floating on top of the water, at least for now, but this fire is still growing on his chest. All right. That was your action, I believe.
And bonus action. And I'm not moving anymore. I'm done.
All right. That's right, because you started your dance, didn't you?
I sure did.
Dance. Revolution. Cordelia, it is your turn.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna take my little 15 feet forward and try to shoot at those other 2 chains like I did
Alright.
last time. Nothing fancy, just going forward again. So I'm gonna aim at the closer one.
All right, the one on the right side.
Yep.
Yep.
And let's see. 12 plus 9. Math. 21, that should hit, right?
That will hit.
All right. Damage. That is 11 damage.
D&D Beyond said this would be a deadly encounter.
Deadly for who? I'm just kidding.
Well, admittedly,
Well,
I couldn't find a way to get Siren on your side.
Oh,
It was saying
yeah.
it.
I think
before,
anytime
but
you throw a
did-
dragon in there, especially at level 5.
But we are doing pretty good. I mean, none of us have been mortally wounded yet, so that's good.
I mean, none of you have taken damage quite yet. I think
Mm-hmm.
in this encounter.
Well, to be
Yeah,
fair,
but
they
that
haven't
might
really
not
gotten
have
turned
changed.
yet, so.
True.
Yeah, they haven't gotten turned just yet. Let's not tempt fate.
Yeah,
I don't want them all to immediately pull out guns.
and they're all strapped.
Beyond Valentine, that one says, that's not fair at all. Just get blown away.
So what does that 11 damage do to the chain?
Oh, you said 11 damage.
Yes.
Yeah, no, that will shoot through, and this time you actually you get space between like 2 of the links, and it just immediately snaps and falls taut.
Yeah.
And with that, Siren has regained his footing. It's not quite his turn yet, but he is almost back at it.
Cool.
You would say at this point in time, you think that you don't have a good angle on the last chain,
Okay.
And if you did still want to try, it would be at risk of hitting both Siren and Othronus.
Okay,
to try
then
and fire
yeah, I
him.
don't want to do that.
But you do have a slew of targets in front of you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Althronus has those guys over here. I'll go for like Enforcer number 2 here.
Enforcer number 2.
Come
All right.
on down. Does a 17 hit?
That will hit.
All right. Let's poke some holes in this guy. All right. 12 damage.
12.
Yeah.
Nice. This guy, you shoot him, you just shot the chain. You shot the chain, and they all kind of like stumble back a little bit, and like as he's stumbling back, you shoot him in the elbow, and he kind of like goes and clutches his arm now,
Nice.
aiming to be in pain.
Woo!
But it does seem like you have his attention. Yeah. Anything else that you would like to do? Bonus action.
I think that's all. I think we're good for now.
That'll be it. All right. That guy's down. But now, Demetrius. Yeah, she is surveying the battlefield, very frustrated. You turn and look. Let me actually. The way I rolled twice anyway. First, several times. Yeah, she is. Caught Othronus, she's seen you, so it seems check on your next turn to see whether you see her. But she's also seen you, Cordelia, and you, Celia. Celia, your eyes lock for a moment. Before you see a portal open up next to her, catching your eye, and she steps through it, and steps through the other side of this portal on this stone right next to you.
Oh, hey, she brought the fight to me!
And she's going to go ahead and make an attack.
Go for it.
Cat fight.
All right.
Both fire.
Oh, this makes it so much easier.
Which is also
Yeah,
appropriately
yeah.
dramatic.
Dimension door is a thing.
She's also on this stone next to you, so you're also fighting on top of the stone, so that's nice and dramatic lighting and atmosphere.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, you guys are fencing, and there's a dragon chained up trying to escape behind you.
Yeah, no, this is... Oh, okay. That is crit. I'm assuming a crit will hit, and that's 15 damage.
Okay. I mean, I can't
Alright.
do anything about a crit. I mean, if it was an unnatural 20, I would have been fine, but...
Yeah. Well, I mean, she rolled higher total, but yeah. So she steps through this portal almost in a lunge as she takes her own rapier and almost catching you a bit off guard, perhaps not expecting this fight this quick. She steps forward and lunges as she gives a good piercing slash across your midsection. And it returns back to a defensive stance. That is her only action, or that is her turn.
I think Celia like spits out some blood and then just goes, "You've gotten weaker."
She chuckles at that. You've grown more insistent than ever. And that is her turn, so we're to the enforcers. Both Ronis, enforcer number 3 and enforcer number 4 are going to attack you. They both draw long swords, dropping this chain. 4 will actually kind of circle around, making some room for number 3.
Yep. At advantage.
They're going at advantage now. It's 25 to hit for that first one.
Yeah.
Yeah. That'll be 6 damage.
Is this already halved, or should I have it?
That is, you can have that. That's half reduction. All right. Second attack that enforcer number 3 is making, and he's doing this double, two-handed as well. Both of them are going two-handed. That'll be a 20 to hit. I assume that hits.
Yes. Yes. Yes.
And 10 damage, so 5.
All right.
All right. Enforcer number 4. Oh, also got handed. That is going to miss, unless the 12 hits.
Let me double check, because I remember this. I don't have a great AC. No, it's 14.
Okay. That misses, luckily. So that will miss. So enforcer number 4 is whiffing it, but enforcer number 3 is doing a damn good job. But you are managing their attacks coming in. Enforcer number 1 and enforcer number 2. Let's see. Two gets here and 1 gets here. They're actually going to draw these large crossbows and level them at you, Cordelia.
Ooh.
That is a 21 to hit first one.
Ooh, yeah, that'll hit. Been hit.
And that'll be 10 damage.
Ouch. I'll have to eat some biscuits.
And let's see. Second one. Does the 17 hit?
Yeah, it does.
Right. And that's another 10 damage.
Yeah, I'm at 7 out of 49. Yeah, I'll take care of myself later.
Beforehand? Did you take damage beforehand?
I can't remember when I took damage, but yeah, I had
Did you
some
take a
damage.
long rest?
I believe
Less
so.
than we thought. Huh.
That should have
Yeah,
been the
up
only
on call,
damage that
everybody.
you've taken, I think, right? I don't think you've taken any other
I
damage.
Yeah.
don't know why,
Yeah,
unless
no,
I did something stupid. Let me look back in my notes.
I don't
Not
know
since
why
you got arrested in the fight, then we've left. We've done nothing but talk.
I think
Yeah.
that would have. I think that would have been from the fight the previous night with the doppelganger.
Okay.
So go ahead and take a long rest and then reduce your HP by 20.
Okay.
Because now you
I
got a
don't
couple.
know.
Still a big.
Yeah, I don't
It's
know.
still a sizable chunk, though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm at
I'm
29
sorry.
out of 49.
I am sorry. They rolled
Survivor.
like almost max damage on both of them.
Oh, no need to apologize. All's well. We're doing fine. We're thriving.
And yeah, so they have shot a couple bolts at you, but you're still up. Salt water does not feel good in your wounds.
Nope, but
And that
it'll
goes to you.
sanitize it.
Yeah. Yeah, let's see. They anything else? Yeah. Both only get one bolt.
I love the feeling of bacteria being cleansed. Come at me, bro.
Yeah. Oh, I forgot to roll. Actually. Oh wait, no, they're not. They weren't in range, so that actually makes sense. This cultist is going to run to follow these enforcers. But let me. Please. Oh yeah. This. Oh yeah. This cultist actually races like he's about to go and join in the fight with Othronus. But what he does not see is the claw of Siren come down on him and smash him into the ground as Siren goes to bring himself up. And to get some leverage against this last group of that are keeping him chained down. It is his turn now. And he is going to try and break free.
Yeah, if that dude didn't somehow forgot there was a dragon in the room, he kind of deserved that.
Yeah, he a dragon cultist who forgot that there was a dragon right next to him that had just broken free. I mean, also it's just an opportunity attack, but still.
That should never not be a factor in decision making when you're in a cave with a dragon.
That is specifically fighting against him.
Like you're part of its cult, man. You should know this.
That is so great. Such a great selection. So the enforcers that were trying to keep Siren back with that last chain, they rolled a nat 1, and Siren rolled a natural 20.
Ooh.
So I'm going to do something a little special with this. I'm going to go ahead and say with his size and strength, he goes ahead and tries whipping them back, try and get them to break their grip. But he inadvertently throws them back and into this nearest wall, and they're going to take some damage.
I was about to ask, are they about to get helicoptered?
Yeah. I'm not certain about the definition, but probably.
Well, essentially, it's the tetherball thing. Like, if they're attached to a chain and he whips it really hard, they'll just spin around with the momentum until they wrap around him.
Damage. Yeah. That's Oh yeah, and they were both really low already, so that works. Because they had been caught in that fireball before. So they were weakened already, and they just go slamming against that wall and fall back down to the cave floor and are dead.
Nice.
You actually see Siren mad and frustrated at them, but like when he sees that he just killed them, he's like, "Ooh, I'm sorry." Yeah. And you see him kind of turn to these two cultists that just launched some crossbow bolts at you and says, "Sorry for this too." And he rears his head back and let me actually wait. Okay, yeah, he's gonna do the nice thing. He's going to kind of rear back and bring his head down and mouth open. He's actually going to take this deep breath that he's been building in and let it out. But none of you see fire come out as you might expect. But you do see this sort of vapor coming out of his mouth. Almost similar to have you guys seen like natural gas or like propane, like not on fire, but like you see it kind of like wavering the air. Sort of like that.
I was about to say, like, did you become a fog machine just now?
And you see him take a big drag of this vape and then let it out right on top of these two guys. No. But they will need to make some rolls. That one's cocked, but yeah, no, they both fail. And you see you're not entirely certain what happened, but you see them slump over onto this stone. You're not certain if they're what exactly happened, but they don't seem to be dead. They seem to be asleep. But that is Siren's turn. So, back at the top of the initiative, Guild Leader's dead. Lothranus, it is your turn.
Alright. I'm trying to remember looking up at the item. Is it a free action to switch weapons with the ring, or do I have to use a bonus or action to do that?
I think it was a free action. What we determined.
Alright.
But you can't do it like with every. You have to like. I think it's like a once a turn sort of thing.
Yeah. Okay, so once a turn. So yeah, no, I'm essentially just going to clap my hands and just pull out just a great axe. And just take a swing at each of these fellers.
All right. Go ahead and.
Hands.
Yeah.
Same thing as last time. Probably going reckless for him. I'm going to be winning awareness. Okay. Wow.
Oh,
Oh,
So 16.
16 damage or 16 to hit?
No, 16 to hit these guys because I've rolled a 9 and then a 1.
Yeah, that was you said, which one were you attacking with this first one?
It'd be the first. The guy I damaged the last turn.
3 or 4? No, I think it was 4 is the one that you
Yeah.
hit last time.
Yeah.
All right.
This guy.
Yeah. Yeah, 16 will hit. So what's the damage? I almost asked what's your damage.
That's not what that means. I think. I promise. I don't know. Nah. Okay, so that's 11 plus Radiant Fury, which is another 6, 8. So that's 3 plus 4, so that's another 5. So 11, 5, so 16, but 5 of that is Radiant.
All right. 16, and that was on 4?
Yes.
Okay. Yeah, no, he isn't doing great, but he is still out.
Nice.
In pain.
Very much so. So I will once again. So wing. Big ol' swing. And, oh wow. 19 again. See, can I do it?
Are you going for the same guy here?
Yeah. Phew. That's same thing again. 19 and an 18. Just one shy of that crit.
And then what's the damage for this guy?
It's max. 12, 14, so that's 16 damage.
Yeah, how would you like to do this?
So here's what I actually did. For the first attack, I just hit it with a side swipe, axe buried right into the side of his right into his side, kind of just hooked it onto his rib cage, and it just wouldn't come out with the other one. So I instead kind of just put it over my shoulder and just lifted him entirely up with the axe itself, and just threw him over and slammed him onto the ground with the axe, kind of like a bludgeon.
Yeah. Yeah, I think he, like, as you did this first side swipe, he tried to bring his sword up to parry. Definitely a mistake, as I think with this mighty swing, you probably break through it. You did not put up a good guard. And yeah, you turn to his side, lift him up, and it's slowed, but also kind of accentuated by the water as you kind of push him down through two halves of a person in the water now. What else would you like to do with your turn?
I think that's all I got. Bonus action. Don't think I have anything other than my rage, which is still going. Just double check that. Other than that, I think I'm staying. But
yeah,
I am gonna roll one more disadvantage perception just to see if I notice who teleported behind me and who's currently engaged. Other than that,
I think it's a low DC, but it's your action.
Yeah, no. Bonus action is just the rage and like the off weapon hand if I do a single attack. So yeah. Into that.
Was that perception? What do you get for that perception?
Let's see if my luck holds. Perception says Oof. Alright, with disadvantage, it was a 7. Lucky number 11.
11 total?
That's it. I got nothing on.
Well, is it 11? Is it a 7 or an 11?
No, 7 total.
Okay, 7. Okay, not 11. Yeah.
And lucky number
Yeah.
is 11.
Saying that you still haven't seen her. I'll say, Celia, you'll have your turn, but Cordelia, you're probably seeing. You've seen her since she just teleported and is now in a melee with Celia.
Woo!
I also say both of you will have heard her immense displeasure at what has happened here with the majority of her allies having now gone down.
Yeah,
But no.
if she gets out of this alive, this is not going to look good for her.
So Celia, it is your turn.
Cool. I am first going to use my 2 sorcery points that I have, and I'm going to
That's
cast Cure Wounds on myself. Because even though she said it doesn't hurt, it hurts a lot. It does hurt a lot.
It does hurt. That all you got? Coughs up blood.
Oh god, I remember that meme, like that one elf dude just screams at "Bet you can't hit me," and like it an inch away from his heart only has 1 hit point left. You missed.
I used a 2nd level, so I'm fully healed up. Woo. And then I'm going to Green Flame Blade and try to hit him with my Duelist Wand. On guard.
Alright. Alright. Go ahead and make an attack.
So, as I pay back, I guess, I just critted.
You both crit each other. Why am I having a sense of deja vu like this happened during the fight at Rainier's
This
party?
seems,
I think
I was gonna
so.
ask, why does this seem so personal? I was like, oh wait, this is personal.
This is very personal, actually. So that is
Quite personal.
going to be 16 piercing damage and 11
Alright.
fire.
And 11 fire. So that's 16 and then 11 have
Which is
6,
that?
so 22. Yeah, she seems annoyed and displeased,
Celia
Covered in
is
soot.
smirking.
but not yet bloodied.
Celia is very proud of herself.
Alright.
Oh, that's my turn.
Nothing else?
Nope, I'm not moving. I'm staying right there.
Alright. Cordelia, it is now your turn.
Well,
Oh, yeah.
Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say, there's the Siren is now free. There's the guy that is in melee with Thronus, and there's him fighting Celia. I mean, there's also the 2 dudes that are asleep, if in case you want to just finish coup de grace them.
I could, but then I could also like shoot this gal in the butt with a crossbow bolt, and that kind of sounds like a funny thing to do.
The crossbow bolt or a bullet?
I was about to say, like,
Look
keep
at
about
a
to put down your
crossbow
guns,
bolt.
like crossbow bolts, because this is just funnier.
Mhm.
I also had another, depending on how quickly I can take care of these guys, I had an idea to essentially just grapple hook yank her back.
Don't you dare take my kill away from me.
I will try to
He's
not.
tempted.
Kill steal, kill steal.
I can take a shot at
The
the
rest of these guys
enforcer.
don't matter.
I'll just see if I can hit him first.
Alright. I mean, if you want to shoot him in the butt.
Well, I'll shoot the enforcer first, with my rifle, since that's what I've got out. That's 15 plus 9. That's 20. 24 to hit.
Alright. 24. That'll hit,
Okay,
for sure.
and
Go ahead
that
and roll.
is 12 plus 16 damage.
16 damage.
Yes.
He is still up, but definitely not looking good.
Okay.
Yes.
Cordelia's... Oh, go ahead.
Oh, yeah. He's at death's door.
Okay. Cordelia's gonna shout to Celia, "Do you need a hand with this hussy?
Well, what did you say?
Do you need a hand with this hussy?
No, she's mine.
Not even just a little bit?"
Getting cocky now, are you?
I've seen what I'm up against. I'm unimpressed.
And that's all it seems that you are. All talk. And unimpressed this. See how you really feel. Yeah. What would you
Cut
like
out.
to do for you?
I mean, I don't know if.
Oop, sorry, didn't mean to grab
sorry,
you off
sorry.
on it.
No, go ahead. Sorry.
I guess I'll just take another shot at that guy, see if I can finish him off.
Alright.
Okay, and that's... math.
Eh.
That's another 24 to hit.
Alright. That'll hit. And
Alright.
pretty sure you're gonna take him out, but let's go ahead and roll damage just to make sure.
14 damage.
Yeah, no. How do you want to kill this guy?
Ooh. Let's see. I think this shot is gonna go through the eyeball, then out the back of the skull, and he's just gonna flop and like Cocoa, just like smack, like fall right back in the water and like float away just a little bit.
Yeah, Othronus, you like go to like swing this axe like one last time to try and take this guy down, and like headshot, boom. It's kind of gory, and yeah, you're seeing quite a few dead bodies now here around you, and blood pooling in the water.
You stole my. I turn around and say, "You stole my kill." Do I
I'm
notice
sorry.
he's behind me now?
Yeah, go ahead and roll this time with advantage.
Guys on the ground. Wow.
Oh?
13 and a 3.
A 13 still does it. Yeah, you turn around like, you stole my kit, and then you see Celia and Tenetry having a sword fight across the rocks.
Fuck, when did she get here? And then I immediately just like check the side of my hand for like my grapple belt, because there's just an idea that I really want to try, though Celia will probably be pretty mad at me for stealing a kill.
Oh, she would. She would be very livid.
Yeah, I know, but I still want to do it. No. Okay, I got one more. I got the leader guy to take care of, but after that, because technically I haven't noticed that anyone else but me and probably some of the members speak Draconic. I have no idea if anyone else does.
No, he's dead.
I got him forever ago.
You know. Oh,
You know, she
damn,
burnt
I
a
missed.
hole in his chest.
Oh, then I was. Oh, no, I didn't. Oh, and it just refreshed to show that all the guys are dead now.
Just surrounded
It
by
cut
dead
out,
bodies.
so
All
it's-
right.
Well, no, like they were standing up a second ago. I was like, okay, I got like one or two options. Like, nope, all of them are not now. Oh,
That's hilarious in my mind. I'm just imagining like all of them like just standing there, A-posing, and then all of them just fragged.
I was
to
so
the ground.
focused, like that one guy, and then I blink and I turn around and I look back and oh, they're all dead. Okay, well then I definitely have to try it now. I'm sorry, Celia, I
No.
really am. But if I can, I'm going to grapple hook her, scorpion pull her over to me,
Get
and
over
then just
here.
bullshit. Try to convince my dragon friend, like, hey, could you open your mouth like with flames in it so I can try and scare the shit out of her?
Pro tip, Othronus, don't say that right in front of your person you're trying to intimidate.
No, that's the point. That I don't know if I don't remember if she speaks Draconic or not. I don't think she does, but I don't remember. So that's why I'm trying to essentially just roar grunt at my dragon friends, like, hey, do me a solid and let me. I'm gonna pretend to try to throw her into your maw. Could you make it like you open your mouth and have flames like leaking out of it?
Well, we also
Let's-
got to see if Celia survives this turn, which I think, Cordelia, it was still your turn. Did you wanna do it?
No, I'm done.
That's it. Yeah, no, it is. She is up next, and let's see if we get that far, Thronus. Let's. What's she gonna do? Should have had this ironed out beforehand, probably, but oh well.
I mean, if she was, I assume she had her escape plan planned out, unless she like got cocky and wasted it getting closer to Celia.
Yeah. Okay, so pretty frustrated. Sorry. Sorry. Checking through all the stuff. She is going to take a swipe at you to start, Celia. Okay. That is a 16 to hit.
That will miss.
Oh, that's right. You're
Pathetic. I'm blade sinking. I
Yeah.
literally just dance out of the way.
I imagine like a dance / parry
Yeah.
with your own rapier.
Mm-hmm.
She's going to kind of take a defensive step back, and then she is going to she's actually going to try and move out of the way. So you get an opportunity attack before she holds.
I will 100% use that.
I figured as much, but
18.
18. Let's see. That would hit. She's going to cast Shield herself.
Coward.
And she's going to kind of deflect that, almost using her own hand with her own sword in it. A barrier of force kind of blocks that, and she kind of pushes it over to the side as she's going to. Let me actually. I'll double fix here. Yes, she's able to jump over here and say, all right then. Well, you might seem to take the high road with Blade. You're nothing compared to me magically. And she is going to kind of, with her hands kind of down, she's going to rise them up to about chest level, pull them back, and then push them back out. And as so doing, the water in the room begins to rise in front of her, and then push forward as she casts Tidal Wave.
Oh, did she quicken spell?
It's a NPC sort of thing with the casting a spell and an attack.
Multi-attack. Got it.
Yeah, it's a
In a way, a variation of it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
yeah, it's a thing. She's giving up extra attacks to cast spells. So everybody, let me double check. Okay. Thronus, no. But Celia and Cordelia, go ahead and make dexterity saving throws.
My specialty. $17.
17 will pass. Cordelia,
Yes?
make a dexterity saving throw.
Oh, sorry.
You're good. You're just getting bombarded by a tidal wave.
Yay! Oh, that's a nat 20. Shoot, it's
Oh,
wasted
damn.
on this. Well, that's a 24 total.
Yeah. Well, neither of you are knocked prone, but you'll still take some damage. Yeah, you're kind of pushed back and slowed just a bit with this. So that's 13 damage. Both of you take.
Ouch.
Phew, that's half, right?
That is already happened. Yes.
Yeah. Iki.
All right. And yeah, seeing that wasn't quite as effective as she would have hoped, she's going to turn, but that is her turn. Now it is Siren's turn. Well, I guess we got all but the one. Would you like a hand getting over there on us, or want me to leave it to you? Nice to see you again.
All
It's
right.
been a while.
No, yeah, I replied to him Draconic, sorry. See, I was muting.
Do you want a
Okay.
hand? Any kind of points
Yes,
over
but-
toward...
If I could, would you mind helping me out with just a bit of personal, I don't want to say revenge, but more just some payback? How about that? I'm going to
not
try
entirely-
and restrain her and make it look like I'm about to throw her at what I'm hoping to be the maw of a fire-breathing dragon.
Ooh.
You think we could accomplish that?
Oh, you want me to play the role? Jeez.
Exactly.
I think I can try. I'm a bit out of date on my acting, if I'm being honest, but I can definitely.
All I ask.
Yes. All right. And assuming that you're good, it seems like that's what he's picking up at this point in time. He's going to kind of go and pick you up, trying to help bring you over to the action.
Pretty much, yeah.
Do you? I assume you don't resist at all at this point in time.
Nope. I'm getting, honestly, I'm readying the crossbow, or the grappling hook, because I believe that one essentially acts like a grapple. if I can hit her with it.
Yeah.
So help restrain her.
And yeah, he's lifting up and flying in this cave. It's a decently large cave, but it is a snug fit for him to be flying in this cave like this. But he is going to fly over here, and he's actually going to drop you off right next to Celia. They're already crashed again. So he's going to drop you off right next to her. He's going to finish flying over, and he's actually going to land opposite of her.
Oh, sweet.
Try and block her exit. I think that is going to be his turn. I think he's a little uncertain about exactly what's going on, so he's not going to be but yeah, it seems that you have some other plan with her, so he's not going to go and attack. But no, it is your turn, Thrones.
Sweet. So the great axe disappears from my hand, and I pull out the grappling hook I acquired, and I believe I got this right. I make an attack, such that see if I can grapple a person. Let me double check, make sure that's right. Grapple. There it is. Oh, sweet. Yep. So it's just like a firing crossbow at it.
Yep. Yeah, so it's make that attack roll against chemistry. And you will deal damage to her here.
Yeah, just the normal, I think it's a d6 plus dexterity for a light crossbow.
Yeah, d6 plus your dexterity.
Wow. That's a 19 on the die.
That'll hit.
Woo!
Actually,
Ooh.
you know what? That won't hit because she had already cast shield on this turn.
That's right.
So what would that total be for defense?
What was that?
So wait, what's the total for thing?
Her AC is 21, right?
Oh no, well that I hit it that because it was a 19 on the die plus.
Oh,
the,
right, 19 on the die plus. Yeah, your bonus. Yeah. Okay. So, what's your bonus total, out of curiosity?
But let me double check because this one will be dex based. But I'm also proficient in using these, so it'd be the 3 plus 1 plus 4, so 23.
All right. Yeah, 23 total. You kind of catch her. Are you doing this just to try and grab her, or are you trying to actually do some damage here?
This is more for the effect of grappling.
Kind of got her latched.
That was a total of 5 damage.
5 damage. Yeah, she has dealt that damage. Yeah, she was caught off guard because she had turned to run, cut off by the dragon, and then this, she turns back and sees you, Othronus. What is your demeanor? Right.
There is just an evil grin. Which is not good for her because she knows very well that this only happens when I'm about to do something incredibly stupid or risky. or just a really, really bad prank?
Go ahead and roll an intimidation. And roll that with advantage with Siren's help here. As well as also Celia and Cordelia, who have also
Intimidation.
been,
Oh yeah, that's a thing I'm good at. Yay.
yeah.
I don't know why I was about to try to roll with D6 for that.
That won't get you very far.
No, it will not.
Probably
Not
not.
unless you're playing Monopoly.
17 total. Yes. 17 total.
17 total.
Yeah, 4 and then an 11.
She seems to be almost cringing at moments, like, oh god, what's about to happen? What's he about to do? A bit uncertain because a lot of stuff has been going on.
Yeah, and there are many things here that can be used pretty things can be used. So I'm going to use my second attack to essentially make, it'll be essentially attempting to reel her in to get her more tied up.
Alright.
So this would be it'll be an athletics for me, and her choice of an acrobatics or athletics to essentially break or resist the getting reeled in.
Yeah. This. Okay. The 17 total. Trying to resist.
Oof, I am so afraid for what happens. Like, I'm gonna be so concerned for like Wednesday's game because that was another 19.
All right. I think
Walk into that like monster pool.
These dice really like me, so I would also be afraid for Wednesday's game.
yeah. So it's up to 15 feet. Are you pulling her towards you?
Yeah,
Because you're
reeling
on
her
that
in
little
towards me, and
rock.
yeah,
So you'll be
it's
pulling her
15
into the
feet
water.
reeling towards me. Yeah, no. Well, I'm also asked, can I approach while I'm doing this to try to meet her halfway? Because I'm essentially trying to reel her in, and then also try to continuously tie this around her.
Sure.
If I can, I'm going to use my 40 feet of movement to just run around her to tie her up a little bit more.
You know what? Yeah, we'll go ahead and say with your success in that roll and using your movement. Let's say that you're getting closer, and then you're just running around her a couple times, kind of like spinning her around. You're able to go and tie her up. It's not necessarily the most secure, like knot and tie here, but you have gotten her tied up. She looks incessantly frustrated.
All right. I have no idea if we're still on initiative because that would be the end of my turn for all I can do.
We'll go to probably end of initiative or initiative light. I'm not entirely certain how Celia and Cordelia, notably Celia, is going to act at this point in time, but
Unless you stop her, she's going to keep attacking her.
Let's say because
definitely.
Cordelia,
I'll wait till that actually happen, but I'm definitely going to ask you to let me try something.
Yeah, because I think let's check in with both of the other two members of this initiative right now. Cordelia, are you going to try and attack her, or what was your plan at this point in time?
To attack Temerity?
Dimitri? So you are going to attack her?
No, I was asking the question. I guess she's the only one upstanding right now, other than Celia. I don't think so.
And you
Celia said she didn't want help, so no.
Well, Arthronis did just tie her up like I don't remember what's the name of that cartoon, like where damn it, it's the Popeye where I can't remember the name. He gets tied up and thrown on railroad tracks.
Oh, Olive.
Yeah, there it is, olive. Thank you.
Oil. All right. So what are you doing at this point? Are you just kind of joining him on land, or are you going to go and try and loot bodies? I don't know.
I do actually want to loot bodies. If we're gonna take out these people, I want to get my fee money.
She's like,
They're
I
just
got
gonna-
a $200
just gonna-
fine I need to pay off.
Ignore whatever we're about to do to this. To this whatever we want to call her, and you're just gonna go loot the bodies, who probably do have some good stuff in them.
Mm-hmm.
Image.
Listen, I'll share with you guys. I mean, you guys just seem to have beef with this girl, so I'll let you take care of it.
Yeah, I'll go mind my own business while listening to the tea,
Mm-hmm.
while looting these bodies.
But she will say hello to the dragon. Good to see you. Glad you're okay.
Oh, hello. Thank you.
You're so
nice
welcome, friend.
well to stop in. And I think we're gonna follow up with looting the bodies next time, because I
Makes
think we're
sense.
probably gonna be wrapping up here soon. Celia, though, let's check in and follow up. It sounds like you're going to try and come and kill Demetri.
Oh yeah.
Murderous intent.
Yeah, there's definitely a murderous aura
Cross over here.
as she approaches.
Yeah, Thronis, you notice this murderous aura.
Oh, Thronis, you tied her up for me. Didn't need your help, but appreciate the gesture.
Well, I didn't do this for you. I did it because I wanted to try something. I mean, you remember, well, you know enough about with this little action of yours. I wanted to see what the limit is. Mind giving me a minute or so just to see what it is?
Demetri
Thronis,
at this point.
you're asking a lot of me.
I know.
Demetri is now like looking down kind of at the floor. You see a bit of a frustrated look on her face, but also a bit of dejection and embarrassment, frustration, but also a bit of sadness.
Fine, but first, she's gonna go up to Demetri and just reach out and like grab her by the chin, so that she's looking up at Celia.
She, as you kind of force her chin up, her eyes linger down for a moment, but eventually they move up slowly to meet yours. A similar sort of frustration that's now in your eyes as well.
Remember,
You share.
the only reason you are still alive is because of him. And she's going to walk behind Orthronis.
Yeah.
Well, not behind, but back next to him.
As you say the only reason you're still alive is because of him. Like after a moment, she kind of puffs and kind of turns away towards the dragon. Like almost blowing a piece of hair out of her eyes. All right. Well, Athronis, what exactly did you have in mind?
And in Draconic, I wink or give the signal for him to do the thing, where he opens his mouth, and if he can, make it look like fire starting to.
All right. Yeah, let me roll for Siren to see how well he does here.
How well he portrays this.
Yeah, let's see. You're wanting him to be intimidating, so let's.
That
Yeah, let me. Oh, I guess they don't do that at that point. Yeah. Yep. Nice, bounced out. Okay, and let's see. All right. Yeah. Are you doing anything to try and accentuate this, Othronus? Like dragging her over to him, or?
yeah, no, I'm straight up just lifting her over my head, and as he's doing this, I'm just, giving her the old classic. Now, got some questions, and you're going to answer, and hopefully, and I just pretended like I'm about to, I want to say like almost hold her over or towards like the dragon's maw.
Yeah.
You know that selfie where people do like inside of a shark or a lion's head?
Yeah, like you're kind of putting her head in.
It's that.
Dragon mouth.
Yeah.
Yeah, you see he kind of like Siren like kind of gets down, kind of crouching down on all fours a bit, kind of lowering his head, and a bit of flames kind of sparking in his mouth, trying to put on his meanest face and growl. You see okay. Yeah, the three of you can probably tell that he's not the most comfortable in this role. But it seems that chemistry is you kind of say these things, you got to answer these questions. You can answer these questions, and you see her kind of say, "What is this supposed to be? Scary and intimidating, Othronus? I didn't know you thought so little of me." And you can actually see she's trying to play it off as not that big a deal, but she is actually pretty intimidated and not doing all that well. She's pretty, even if she's playing it off, she's scared here. I thought that you would have something better, Othronus.
But of course, you're right. I really, really needed to remember who it was I was dealing with. It's you, Tambourine. I'd never give you anything less than my best. And I essentially, with the grapple a bit of slack, I essentially, and I don't know if this would be an intimidation or deception, where I essentially make it look like I'm about to lift her up and throw her into his mouth. You lost, Tambourine.
You go ahead and make strength intimidation check here, because this is playing into your strengths, literally.
Oh, jeez.
Oh?
Like 23.
Over
Wow.
in here. Yeah. You kind of let her slip down a little bit, and she kind of like, she's like, trying to gain her footing. She's like, kind of at a 45-degree angle as he's, got his mouth open and some flames still sputtering, kind of glowing behind her. She kind of goes like, oh shit. Like kind of when you lean too far back in a chair for a moment and you think you're going to fall backwards. She kind of has that jolt.
Of like genuine fear go across her face.
Yeah, she's not doing as good of a job hiding at this point. You see her trying to remain vigilant, but you know her mind's probably racing at this moment. You hear her say, I go back now. And they see that I failed. I will have lost all respect I have gained, if not worse. Far worse. Do what you need to do, Othronus. This is what you think of us. After all this time, she seems to be trying to
well.
gain some resolve. What was that, sorry?
You go ahead first. I think Kristen.
She's trying to gain a little bit of a resolve, trying to put on a brave face, but yeah. You do realize you haven't asked any specific questions quite yet. But she's not seeming as confident as she was before.
So you wouldn't answer me if I asked you. Fuck, this would have been so much better if I had questions prepared, but I didn't. I didn't think this would get this.
If
we'd get
you
to this
guys
point.
want to wrap up here, and then you can think of questions. Between sessions, we can do that.
Now I was just gonna ask her if she wanted to continue this. If her only options were to. No, there's not really much options. Pretty sure Celia's gonna kill her as soon as I let her go. Pretty sure. And even then, I doubt she's just going to pack up and leave. Black Network would definitely not. How many times have we messed with them? The mansion thing with Clive, thing before Clive.
Are you asking this to her directly, or are you saying this?
Yeah, no, just asking. How many times do you guys have to lose before you get that it's not going to work out?
If you want to have
Clive's already with me.
a discussion about this, before he was with you, he was part of the Black Network for months. You want to have a civil discussion, just she seems to be kind of struggling with something, trying to say something, trying to swallow her pride, and after a few moments says, I concede, just call off your dog here and the cat over there too. Hi, by the way.
I get very confused when she says dog.
She nods at
Like,
Siren.
Can I use control flames
Attack
to
dog.
make the fire bigger out of Siren's mouth?
Just make a dog out of fire that barks.
Oof, oof. Yeah, go ahead and roll a spell check. I'm stealing some ideas from DC 20 here.
14.
How it's not going to be an inferno or anything, but high up do you want me to? How high up do
It's
you
not
want me
like
to
she's
sanction it?
trying to like hurt her. It's just when she mentions like your cat, Silly just kind of snaps her fingers and the flames grow a little bit larger.
Yeah, you see her eyes dart over to you after that. Kind of a bit of a scowl, and returning back over to Othronus.
What did you expect? Why would you... Look at where you are.
What did I expect about? Well, what do you mean specifically? That's partially out of game. Are you saying that in response to her antagonizing Celia?
Yeah, that is like, you call... I'm holding you against a dragon's mouth and you're insulting them. Why? What? No, you're smarter than this. Why?
Just that I conceded. Can we talk? Or are you going to kill me?
I'm not. Sadly, I'm not the only one. And I'm not the only one you've crossed. Granted, I've crossed a few of them myself. And I just pick her back up, and in Draconic I say, thank you. I know that was not the role you like playing, but thank you for assisting.
Yeah, he kind of retreats back a little bit, kind of sitting back now, and says, I think I did a rather good job there.
Oh yeah, no, I know if I was definitely on the receiving end of that, I would be really scared.
Even if I
And
may not be the most fearsome, I think dragons tend to strike fear regardless.
I mean, yeah, because out of game, even if he only looks partially like the image you gave us, that's epic.
Yeah. So what are you doing with Demetri now?
I'm sitting her up right at the edge of the water before I take my own seat and pull out my own purple dragon and pet it like a cat, essentially mimicking the evil mastermind.
Yeah, Demetri, kind of like as you're sitting her down, she's kind of got like a fairly neutral expression, then goes into like a look of curiosity, then a look of what the fuck? She doesn't say that, but you see that written on her face as she sees you have now your own dragon.
There's like just the flash of that same Joker smile he usually gets whenever he pulls a fast one on somebody.
Yeah, and Siren's like, ooh, made a little friend there, have you?
This is... God, I really gotta think of a name for him. They told me he's a purple dragon from some really far off place.
Very interesting. I'm assuming that's roughly how you've got... Well, I guess you're not on that, but I'm assuming that's roughly how you've got her set up.
Yeah, more or less, yeah.
I'm gonna say, because I feel like if we go much further, then it's gonna be hard to find a stopping point. I'm gonna say,
Yeah, no, once the conversation, interrogation. Also, I'm counting Celia right now as a ticking time bomb for her to, like, at any point in time, just stab, burn, and or just
it's really close. There's been
drive
a couple
her in the
of
water.
really close dice rolls.
I have expected her to either like burn, stab, or just push her in the water and hold her head down.
Good old drowning. Sounds like
Yeah, like no dignity whatsoever, just keeping her tied up.
There's a lot of thoughts that are going through Celia's mind right now.
I'll also say that you can take a moment to give this rope a proper knot, maybe give it a bit more security. 'Cause,
I'm not going to do that, but if Celia wants to, go for it.
No, I want
You
her
gonna
to
take
run.
one?
I want her to try to run.
Wanted to skew.
Okay, so she can definitely see that just give me the in with a fireball in hand, like a fireball.
Go ahead and roll an intimidation check as well, Celia. Just because she's probably pieced that together. Let's see if you're giving her the proper message of "I want you to."
Intimidation. That's a 21.
21. Yeah. You think that she has gotten the message?
Please run. Make my night.
We're still affected by the water breathing potions, though, aren't we?
Yes. You don't know if she is, if she has water breathing affected in some form. Yes.
Assuming she came out the same way, but who knows if she might just have like an item or something that does it.
Perhaps. All right.
Oh,
Well, this is. Oh, yeah.
no. Making a quick note, let's not forget the main reason we came here. Make sure our friend's okay, and see if he can part with the dragon skin.
Mm-hmm.
Because if we do all this and then we peace out, like halfway to the docks, we go fuck the dragon scale.
Oh wait, no, God, go back, go back.
Yep. Actually, while I'm thinking about it, Cordelia, if you could roll an investigation check and put that in the dice rolling channel, just so I
Absolutely.
can plan out what loot you find while
Mhm.
searching around.
Exactly, 200 gold pieces. Crazy.
Loot the cult
Wow.
leader. Those guys are always flush with cash.
I also want to point out again,
Leader.
you still have some items that you could sell for gold that Gale gave you.
Yeah, that's
Oh
true.
yeah, no.
But I like
That's
my
always the
items.
option, but let's see if we can find it.
But yeah. A 9. Fun.
Yep.
Exactly.
everybody's
not great.
199 gold.
While you're looking through to see something valuable or something shiny, because some of the stuff is falling into the water, and you see just some odd silver and gold colored rocks, but those aren't interesting.
You find 999 copper.
Wow. Hey, it all helps.
You find 200 electrum. Yeah, fuck uses this.
Nobody uses Electrum. Unless you're trying to make Holy Lightning. Kill vampires. Then maybe.
That's true. Oh, you can use them as bullets then. Make a railgun.
Oh, maybe that's what Siddle turn them into. Bullets.
Oh no.
I don't know. We'll see. This has been fun.
It has
We're in
been
an
fun.
Yep.
Interesting spot
Yeah.
now.
It is. I have no idea what I'm doing though, because I wouldn't have any idea what I'm supposed to ask. The one person I would ask just wants her to run so she can stab her.
What should I
And
ask?
or burn her.
What she wants us to do with her body?
Yeah, she's not exactly the best influence. Yeah, Clive is definitely not here right now.
No, unfortunately, I'd really use his help. It's unfortunate that this probably won't end well.
I will say, just out of curiosity, Celia, roll an insight check on something. And this is just to see, in my thoughts of see if she might connect some dots.
14.
But it's
your opinion she connects those dots or what she might do with that information. 14. When Temetry is saying that she was so afraid that she'd failed, she didn't say who, but that she had failed presumably her employer or her guild leader of some kind, and that she thought that if she turned her head up again there, that they'd be so mad that they'd kill her, that they'd failed her, and that at the very least she'd lose all renown. You might piece together, whether she cares is a whole nother thing. You might piece together that that's very much how you felt at the start of this campaign. With the mains there.
Let's see. There's a couple.
Or if she'd care.
I have to think about that.
You-
No, she
you'll have a week
take
to think about
note of it, and I think she does make the connection. Now, how she acts on that connection is going to be interesting.
You got a week to think about it.
Yeah.
And we got some interesting stuff going on.
Things did not go the way I thought it would. I thought she was gonna like dimension door away and just, the usual till next time kind of
poof out of there.
Admittedly, she ended up taking a risk, and it ended up definitely not paying off with that tidal wave. Cool visual, but it's not the best spell.
I'm surprised she didn't use it to try to like propel herself out of here, because that sounded like a perfect way to do it.
Surfboard.
The big ass head start, just body think out of here.
But yeah. Yes. Yep.
All right, got a week to come up to what are we even gonna ask her? I have no idea.
Definitely feel free to,
who do you work
think
for?
about
Who do you actually work for? That
Think on it, Adonis, because you're probably going to be the one primarily talking.
Oh man, I don't want to do that.
I mean, I'll also probably say that Cordelia, she'll probably be wrapping up, and we'll be joining you guys in interrogating / asking her about things once we get going, because she's been looting for a little bit.
Does Cordelia
not-
know who this
no.
person is?
Yeah, how much does Cordelia actually know?
Well, she showed
Cordelia-
up at Rainier's party, didn't she?
Yeah, she showed her face there, so
Yeah.
she'd recognize her from there. And I think you guys have both told her various pieces. I'm not certain
Yeah,
if
I don't
she
think
is
we ever
currently
gave her
aware
the full.
that this is that person quite yet. Athronis' ex / the one that Celia
Childhood
really
friend / the first time me, her, and Celia met, we were on literally the opposite scenario of this.
hates.
So I think I know
Yep.
of her, but I don't know her too well or what she's about.
Oh, by the way, I did have a thought about something relating to both of your backstories that I don't think will ever come up naturally in game, but I still want to share because I know you guys will get a kick out of it.
Yay!
Because I talked about this, this noble that you were guarding and this noble that you were stealing from in Baldur's Gate. This kind of influential figure that wanted to hire you out for protection. So his name was Enver Gortash. And that should be, enough said.
Uh-huh.
That I honestly thought you were gonna say like there was actually a third group involved in this that neither of you noticed that stole something.
Perhaps. What exactly, went down that day is you both weren't exactly in the know fully. So,
No,
There's
one of us
some
was barely
difference.
getting like the chance of leadership. The other one was just a bodyguard.
I was a rookie.
Yep.
Oh, we were all rookies. Sort of.
Yeah, it's fun that you guys have been. I'm like really proud about that, like how connected you guys were, and like how like well that ended up working out for the narrative here, and just the dynamic that it creates.
Nice.
I'm happy.
Woohoo.
I love connected backstories.
Good when a plan comes together. Good job.
It is. Oh god, it'd be such a long shot. I have no idea how I could even try to get her on our side, if at all possible.
That's gonna be a really hard sell.
I know, like not just because you also want to kill her, but the people she's working for. She straight up told us the failure. I will die, or worse, if I fail whoever the hell I'm working for. She's already said that.
Well, to be fair, she did say she'll either lose all of her standing, like in that organization, and or
Yeah, which her
she's
is
not entirely
worse than
certain.
death because she doesn't.
Yeah.
Like starting from scratch, she'd hate that.
Yeah,
But
we'll
no,
unpack some of
starting
her
from
characterization.
scratch and like the tainted reputation, she would almost definitely want revenge on someone, and I am unfortunately one of the people mainly responsible for that.
We're gonna unpack what's going on with her next time.
All right.
We're
I
gonna have
think
a
it'll
quick
be a
heart to
lot of
heart.
fun.
Hopefully things will work.